All right. So I am going to walk you through putting the first ever challenge on buildcities.com. Now, let me explain what this is. Let's start at first, like what is build, and then I'll show it to you. And then I'll explain the challenges too, and I'll show you me making one, like literally making one in real time. So, first, build is this idea that we live in a world where communities get together often to consume. So we come together to go to a concert, to go to a movie, and even like church has become consumption, but we should be getting together to create. When we gather to create, that's where the real superpower is in community. And that's how kind of we built great nations, and that's how we build great companies, and that's how we build new universities or schools. Like we create, and we're going mentally crazy, and like physically we're falling apart, and like mentally, emotionally as a nation, because we're just consuming. And if you consume too much, at a certain point, like your head's buzzing with too much noise, your body's getting fat because you've eaten too much, like, and you've overconsumed, your eyes are tired, and quite literally we're kind of broken as people because we forgot our birthright as being a creator, being a builder, not a consumer. So doesn't mean we don't consume. Like, yeah, I love watching a good movie or a film. I love going to an incredible concert to enjoy it. But the question is, are you creating enough? Are you shipping your dreams? Are you chasing your ideas? So Build Cities, buildcities.com, is this platform we've designed that's AI driven, and it's built to help you find the best way for you to contribute to your community, to your city. And it gets to know you. You can list your projects, your skills, the city you're in, create networks or join networks. You can see the calendars, and all this data starts to coalesce into this data soup that sits on top of a city. And then we work with governments at times, and we'll design the data soup around open jobs and demand skills, ways you can volunteer, innovation challenges for corporations, big innovation challenges for, problem sets for cities. We can tie the dollar amounts to it. Then your AI agent gets to know you and goes out on the MCP protocol and finds things you want and brings it back to you, and then you tackle these challenges. And the real magic of it is build is designed to connect you to people, to projects in the place that you call home. People, projects, and place. And that's super important because AI right now is most often being used to accelerate your specific tasks and make your tasks easier and better, which is cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think you can also use AI to better connect you to others like your neighbors, and to help you also understand how to contribute meaningfully to your city and add value in your own community. So it's a whole flip on how AI is used. But let's dive in. I'll show you kind of how we're playing with it on the challenges. And I'm going to make one, and we are legit giving away $1,000 to the next big thing. You're probably seeing Build Cities. This is buildcities.com, the operating system for first century cities, reconnecting human purpose to economic opportunity. Men did not love Rome because she was great. She was great because they had loved her. And so really this comes down to like, love your city, like show up for your city. So let's launch it. If you click launch right here, it'll take you into it, but I'll just jump over to this tab. And now you see the globe. In this globe, all those little yellow dots represent communities that we are in, and that there are people working on projects in. So I'm going to zoom in where I am, Coeur d'Alene, which is flashing like a little beacon, which is cool. I click on it, and I go into it, and I can see there are 116 members. There are 45 projects in this community. There is 0 challenges currently, by the way, which I will soon be solving that. There are 1 hub, which is the building I'm in right now. And there are 5 different community calendars: Kootenai Strong, North Idaho Writers League, Science Talk, Lake City Game Creators Meetup. And those are all different sub communities here that kind of make up that. So let's do this. You can see some of the projects here, like Hearts as Stars, which is kind of cool. See what people are working on, what they need, all the different ideas. But I am going to go to the challenges and see if I can make it here. No challenges created yet. Go create one. Well, I can't do it from here. I'm learning as we go. So if you come over here on the side, you'll see projects. And this is just a list of all projects in the communities on the platform. Like Apex Wrestling was updated December 3rd. Shows when these were most most recently updated. Cities, you saw that. The networks, this shows you all the different networks on the platform. Calendars, all the calendars for all the communities. You can filter what types: Google Calendar, Luma Calendar, A through Z. And then each of these can be associated with the cities. Like you saw, this one's in Puerto Rico by Frontera 21. I can click on their network if I wanted. The library, these are classes you can watch or take, or conferences that deal with the startups and the projects. Hubs, these are all the different buildings that are associated with the build community. You click on one, it opens up, and you can see the project, the building. I'm literally up in that little office right there right now. And then you can see where it is in the community, the members in the hub, what they're working on as well, projects in the hub. Kind of a cool platform. Now let's go to challenges. So I'm going to make the first ever challenge on Build. Here it goes. Giving away $1,000 for the next big thing. And it's going to be in Coeur d'Alene. So I'm going to create the first challenge. Here we go. We will call it the next big thing. Should I make it big? I'll make it extra big. Big thing. There we go. That feels right. That's the challenge title, the next big thing. Its description. I created a description in ChatGPT. Let me pull it up really quick and let's see here. So I'm going to drop this description in here because I worked on it. And it says the next big thing challenge. Here, I'll edit this really quick. I kind of like the fire though. I don't know, that was fun. I want to find the next big thing in North Idaho. Help me by dropping your project idea here and telling me about it. It can be something you've already started or a brand new idea you're ready to launch. Startup, nonprofit, invention, small business, or community projects all are welcome. Tell us what you're building, the real problem it solves, who it's for, why it matters to our community in North Idaho, and any traction so far or what traction you expect to create. To qualify, you must be at the Build Summit on January 16th and 17th, which is an event where we're flying in one of the creators of Pokemon Go. He did G.I. Joe's, the movie. So, he sucks. So you'd have to hang out with him to win the $1,000. And then we will award $1,000 for the next big thing live at the end of the summit on the 17th. This is about builders stepping up. If you've been sitting on something you believe in or already building quietly, now is the moment. Drop it below. Let's see what you build next. What we all build next. That's better. What we all build next. Cover image. I don't have a cover image. I didn't make a cover image yet. Let's go to Nano Banana. We're going to create an image. And the next big thing, those words, and anchor them coming out of North Idaho. A map. I don't know. Let's see what it makes. We're going to make ourselves an image for the thingy-madingy. While that's loading, I'm going to go back and see if I have anything else I need to do here. Oh, the goal amount. So I'm going to put $1,000 in. I'm going to give away $1,000. And the challenge date, start date, it starts today, the 17th. And it's going to go until the 17th. So it's like 1 month. You got 1 month to give me your coolest ideas and networks. It's going to be in the Innovation Collective network and sorts of networks. So it's in the Innovation Collective network in affiliated cities. It is affiliated to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And come on now. Let's go see what it made for an image. The next big thing. Why is there an anchor? I said anchored. That's hilarious. Things. Not an actual anchor. It is just an event where we want to see the next big thing. Let's see what it comes up with now. That's funny. Oh, that's really funny, actually. So I think that might be it. Let's see. Once this goes live, you'll be able to create a project, and I'll show you how it works in a second. The next big thing, anchoring in North Idaho, showcase the future. Just drop the bottom words. I don't want those words. I just want this. I just want this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Why is there like a lake up there? What lake is that? That's the Puget Sound. That was dumb on my part. Yeah, no. Here we go. Erasing the banner. Good. You learned what I said. And bingo bongo. Now I got it. All right, downloading full size. So it's downloading it. And then I will go back over here. I click here. Maybe. Go to my downloads. Why is it not downloading it yet? Give me my thing. It says image downloaded. We'll try it now. There it is. The next big thing. Oh, it's too large. The image is too large. Good job. Good job. So I'll show you how to do it then. Instead, I'm just going to screenshot it. Watch this. And that's a tiny image that then I can drag. Look at that. Look at that. So you're watching me struggle with my own platform that I've created. Welcome to the real world. Nothing is perfect. Here we go. We're going to create it. See if it works. See if it works. It works. Cool. So as you can see, the next big thing is live. Available funds. I'm going to give away at least $1,000. 31 days remaining. Project brief, the next big thing challenge. I want to find the next big thing. North Idaho, help me by dropping your project idea here and telling me about it. You can see Innovation Collective Network. It's affiliated in Coeur d'Alene. And there are no projects yet submitted. So now, as you can see, you create your profile, which I have a profile. And when you sign up on here and you log in, which is free, you then can go to projects. And when you go to projects, you can say add a project. It's super simple. You can add your logo, project name, project one-liner, project description, project stage, and you say like, oh, it's in the ideation, research, development, pilot, testing, scaling. Team, who's on my team? You tag people. City affiliation, Coeur d'Alene, you could put it there. Network affiliation, Innovation Collective, Hub affiliation, Innovation Den, website URL for like your thing, and then what you need. What are your asks? And then what are the skills that you might need? And then you submit the project. Once you've created a project, you can go back to challenges. You'll be able to find the next big thing in a couple spots. One would be cities. So if you go to Coeur d'Alene under cities, you'll now see that, look at that, there's a challenge. So you click on it. The next big thing, $1,000 being given away, 31 days left. I click on it, it opens up, and I can submit a project. The other way I could find is by going to challenges. There are the challenges, most recent versus ending soon, Z to A. We're getting ready to add more filters as they become by industry sector. And I can click on it here and I can submit a project to it. Those are the main ways. You could also go to networks and go to Innovation Collective, which is kind of not, it's just another method to get there. Here, I'll show you that one. Innovation Collective, challenges, this one here. And then you can click there. You could associate your project with it. The real simple thing, though, is once you click through the project or the challenge, you submit a project and let you show. So I will actually submit one of mine, something in Coeur d'Alene. Oh, you know what? I'm going to submit Bottle Shock because that's actually a game that Flint Dilley made. It's all about the movie Bottle Shock, and he's got it on Kickstarter, and he's actually launching it. So maybe Flint will win $1,000. I've been helping him with it. So maybe we win my own $1,000, which we won't because I'll disqualify Flint and myself. But I'll just show you. I click submit, and now there is a project submitted to the brief. So the next big thing, Bottle Shock Wine the game. And now I can click through and go to Bottle Shock Wine the game. Team Flint Dilley and myself has one upvote. Shows the website. I click through and go to their website. It's anchored in Los Angeles, but Flint will be here in Coeur d'Alene. I can add comments. I could tag anybody. I could be like, hey, Chris, you like wine? You should do this. Have you seen this? And then that'll tag Chris and send an email to the Bottle Shock team, which is myself and Flint, and we'll get emails if there's a comment going on there. And then you would just hit submit the comment or add the comment like that. Boop. And then Chris gets an email. It says comment added successfully. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. And then I can click through to Chris because I know this dude loves wine because he's in London and they like wine in London. You can message him on Discord. I've shown you a lot of things in the platform. I'm done. There's a guide here too. That's the last thing. If you're like, what is this? I don't know what to do. It tells you about our values of what we're building. It tells you about our vision. What is Builder Public? Onboarding, navigating, engaging, events, socials, support, all the things. So that's kind of us. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you win my money. I'm going to give you my money. So load your projects, win my money, and see.